Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about Snap programming, and this is a simple introduction to programming using Snap. The things we're going to do in this video are simply find Snap on the internet. Where is it? We're going to create an account. We're going to learn about the platform. We're going to create a very simple program, and then we're going to save that program both on our computer as an XML file and in the cloud. Okay, so I'm using Chrome, and I'm simply going to any search engine you would like is fine, and you have to type in Snap Programming into the search engine. Okay, now you can see right here it says Snap Build Your Own Blocks. That's where I want to go. Okay, I click on that, and when I see this screen here, I'm going to click on Run Snap. And basically, guys, right now I'm ready to go. So this is the Snap platform right here, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that as we get going. Okay, the first thing I would suggest is go ahead and create an account. So go ahead to the cloud and sign up. And when it says username, just go ahead and put your first name and maybe your initial of your last name. I wouldn't give my full name here, just your first name and maybe a middle initial. Birth date and year. Use the SLU email address. Create a new password, not your email password at SLU, but a new password for this site. You have to repeat it, and then you have to click this button right here that you've read and agreed to the terms of service, and you click OK. Once you click OK, it will ask you to go ahead and log in. Now to log in, I go to the cloud, and I've just signed up, so now I can go and log in. And I'm going to go ahead and log in now. And I am in. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the platform. On the left-hand side, you see these motion, looks, sound, pen. These are categories. Each category has some related programming commands or blocks. And they're all color coordinated. And basically what you're going to do is learn what categories you need to write code. So when you click on the Blue Motion up here, all these blocks down here are tied into Blue Motion. When you click on Control, all of these blocks here are tied into Control. And my job will be to help you learn when to use what category and what blocks. Okay, now again, all the programming blocks are to the left. Right in the middle here, this is where you're going to drag the blocks and write your code, so to speak. And on the right-hand side, this is the screen where your code is actually carried out. This little arrow here is a sprite, and basically our code belongs to that particular sprite. And for right now, that's all we're going to worry about. We'll write code that will be tied to that sprite. Okay, let's go ahead now and do a very simple program. Okay, let's go to Control and drag when the green flag is clicked. And then what I would like to do is go to Blue Sensing and ask a question. I'm going to ask, what's your name? Now, whatever the user responds goes into a variable, a storage area in RAM. It's going to go into Blue Answer. So how can I use that? Alrighty, let's go to Looks and get this Say Hello. But we want to say hello to the particular person that answered the question. So now I'm going to go to Operators, to Green Operators, and I'm going to get a join. Okay, it's right down here. And then I'm going to go back to Blue Sensing, and I'm going to get Answer. I'm going to join hello with answer. So it's going to say hello, and if I respond to this question, Steve, it's going to say hello, Steve. And I put this join right up here, right there. Okay, now to test this out, it says when the green flag is clicked. Let's go over here to the right side. Okay, this is where the program runs, and I'm going to press the green flag, and it says, what's your name? And here is an input box. I'm going to say Steve. Steve goes into a variable called answer. And now it's going to say, hello, Steve. So when the green flag was clicked, ask, what's your name? It waited for me to respond. I said Steve. Steve went into blue answer. Say, and then I combined join hello, Steve, say hello, Steve for 2 seconds. That's a simple program. Let's run it again. Okay, what's your name? I'm going to say Mike. Mike goes in the blue answer. And then when I hit the return key, it's going to say, hello, Mike. Okay, now what I'd like to do is save this. I'm going to save it 2 ways. I'm going to go to the file here, and I'm going to click Save As. And I'm going to name this Hello Program. And I'm going to click Cloud, and this will save this into the cloud, which basically is some massive computer someplace other than your computer, other than SLU. It's out there someplace, right? It's wherever Snap sets up its massive computers. So Snap is being nice enough to kind of hold on to this for us. So I save it, and now it's been uploaded to the cloud to where Snap holds on to these programs. Okay, now what I'd like to do is save it in a little bit different way. Okay, I'm going to save this to my computer. So I click this and I say Export Project. And believe it or not, it took, you can't see this, but it exported this already down to my computer, and it put it in my download folder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and show you that folder. Go Downloads, and there it is right there. There's the hello program.xml. Now, if I open this up right now, it's not going to be ready to use. So to be honest with you, this is sort of what it looks like right here. Right here. That doesn't make any sense to you. Don't worry about that. So what good does it do? Okay, well, you know it's there. It's in my download folder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to simply show you what to do with that. So I'm going to go back to Snap, and now I'm going to go to File here, and I'm going to say Import. And I am going to find that program. It's in my download folder. It's Hello World, and I'm going to open this up, and there it is. Matter of fact, let's do this just to make sure you're okay with that. Let's go to File New. Okay, File New here, and I'm going to just have an empty program here, and now I'm going to go to Import, and I'm going to find that Hello World, and I'm going to click on Open, and now it brings that program back. So if you have an XML program stored on your computer, the only way it's useful is if you go right here to this file and import that, and that'll be great. Okay, well, this is a good start to Snap.